Welcome back to Equine Helper. So you may think I look a little different today, and you may be wondering where in the world I am, since we've been traveling with our horses. Well, today we are actually in Minecraft. Collin asked if he could build me my dream horse property in Minecraft, so of course I said yes. And he asked me for specifics about what I want, so we are going to tour the property and see how he did. So starting out, we got this beautiful gate. I told him I want luxury and kind of like that fantasy feel, so he planted these beautiful trees that I love. And I'm already starting to see some of the things I mentioned to him, but I will start off with the barn down there. So it's a Tudor style barn. It looks beautiful. I said I want 2 stories, so it looks like it is 2 stories. And I love the mix of the stone and the wood. I think that just makes it look really high end. And from here I can also see the cobblestone floor, which is another thing I wanted. So very bougie. Very how I like it. And I'm already excited seeing the stalls, but first, let's peek into these rooms. So here we have a tack room, and I feel like a tack room can make or break the barn. So I like how organized this all is. He did a very good job. Here is a little door, I guess, out to everything else. And then I see a room over here, and this must be the feed room. So I like that there's bales on the ground that I can actually get. But very nice and organized, very uniform. I think there's a bed for me. Out here, okay, I love the way this looks. I love how wide the aisle is. It's very bright and airy. That is how I like my stables. And I noticed the barns in like Georgia and Florida and Arizona are like this more. I also told him I wanted stalls that are half outside, half inside. So like the horses have a big area and they can come inside if they want. So these stalls look like that. Okay, and there's a llama and a weird guy in here. That's kind of disconcerting. But either way, I love the stalls. I love the fancy doors that they have. And it looks like he even put, like, feed bins and water tubs in the stalls. So, I think that's cute. There's a hay net. It looks like horse poop. So there's even horse poop in Minecraft. That makes this game very realistic to me. And the stalls also go out to his pasture, so let's go check this out. A nice big pasture. I love it. I love it. And there's a horse out here. There's the outside of the barn. Let's go see this guy. It's Tucker! We got Tucker in the game. Oh, he's cute. He does look like Tucker. And I think it's funny that there's like horse poop everywhere because that's very realistic. So I guess this guy is going to be my ride. And if I'm going to ride one, he's going to be it. But let's continue our tour before we move on to the horses. So, going out here, I told him I wanted a covered arena. But before we get to that, this looks like a wash stall. I told him I wanted an outside wash stall. So he set me up there. I think that's where you get the water. But let's go check out the arena. This is obviously the best part, am I right? So I love it. I love the triangular roof. I love that it's covered and not enclosed. I really like covered arenas. And it's absolutely beautiful. I like how he put the lights on all the corners. What is that down there? Is that a buffalo? Okay. So we got a buffalo and then we got a guy with a llama wandering around. Interesting. Anyway, I love this arena. This is like my dream arena, so he did very good with this. If I could just get this in real life, man, that would be hardcore cool. But I'm very excited to check this out. Real quick, we're going to go back in the barn, because I told Collin I wanted a 2-story barn, so let's see if he actually added a second story, because right now it's just really tall. And it looks like, is this a ladder? Okay. Alright, so here's our hayloft. Perfect. I don't know if these lanterns up here are a safety hazard or not. Depends on if they are burning fire or electricity, but you gotta be careful about that. Alright, I'm gonna go see these horses. And I guess I need to figure out how to clean up this horse poop. Because if there's one thing you need to know about me, it's like I am very, what's the word? I cannot do anything until like stalls are cleaned, everything is cleaned, and the ground's coming out. So I will always start with that. Like before I ride, I gotta do my cleaning, gotta get things done first thing in the morning. I clean the paddocks, do all that. This is a pretty Palomino. How many horses do I have here? Because I think I saw 6 stalls. So do I have 6 horses? Look at the horse poop on the gate. That is something Ruach would do. If Ruach was in this game, he would poop on the gate. That's how he is. He pooped in the manger at the last farm we were at. He poops somehow on the window of the horse trailer, and his butt can't even reach up there. So I don't know what he does. All right, this horse is out of food, so I'm just going to throw some in there. That looks like Pepper, my first horse. And then let's make sure they have some water, obviously. Yeah, I like all the horses in this game. Oh, this is Ruach right here. I was wondering if he would be in the game. This looks like him, a bay with some white socks. He needs some water too. You move it, buddy. There you go. We'll give him some feed, because it's Ruach. Of course he needs his feed. Alright, this is a pretty horse. Is this a buckskin? So I'm getting my chores done first. I don't know if I didn't do these chores, what would happen to these horses in the game. But I don't really want to find out. I want to take care of them. I want y'all off my property. Yeah, especially you, llama. You'll spit on me. Okay, add some feed. And I really like that horse. He's pretty. Looks kind of like a Clydesdale. Alright, I think this is the last one. Just make sure they're taken care of. Do some cleaning. Okay, it's starting to get late, so I guess I need to go to sleep. And then tomorrow, I will start working with Tucker, or the little Appaloosa horse, out in the field. That is my ultimate goal. Overall, I love what Collin did with the property. It is my dream farm. He made a really, luxury barn for me, which I love. I love the fencing out here with the stone and then the wood fencing. I think I have to train this horse. I think I just can't get on him. And so I guess we're going to have to do that out here. And we will see how he does. I feel like the Minecraft approach to horses is kind of like the old cowboy approach where you just jump on them and see what happens. Okay. So far, so good. Oh! Oh! Oh, he's kicking. Okay. Well, at least you don't, hit the ground. You jump off. Oh. Okay. Yeah. This approach, I don't think it really works with Minecraft horses either. He's not happy. But, let me just keep trying. Come on, bub. Oh, yeah. You don't want to be standing behind this horse. He is not happy. Compared to, there we go. He loves me. Compared to the real Tucker, Tucker was a very easy horse to start, so. Alright, let's get some tack on you. Bridle. Don't walk off. Let's do saddle pad. Can you put that on you? Alright. Then a saddle. And then we need to put the girth on. No, come back here. Come back. Don't walk off. Alright. No, he looks good. A nice English horse. Okay. Now we are legit. And I don't know there's a progression of training in Minecraft too, just like in real life. Like your horse can't do everything as soon as you break it. You have to actually train it, I think. So we'll just start with a nice slow walk like we're doing now. Okay. I think we need to put Tucker into a stall and get him taken care of just so we can bond a little better, so he will actually like me, because I kind of get the feeling that this horse doesn't really like me too much. So let's get him some food. Let's try and brush him, because I think maybe that would make him like me. Hey, bud. Can I brush you? Oh, did he like that? Yeah, hearts. Okay. Oh. Oh, I don't think he likes that. This horse is a little temperamental, I think. So let me make sure he has food and water. Looks like he wants to go back out. I have to finish brushing him first. So, there, he likes that. Oh, they're sniffing each other. Yeah, the Tucker horse in this game, I don't know. He just seems very grumpy. The morning to me is the prettiest part of this game. I like the sun coming in through the windows. Good morning, Tucker. We are going to try to ride in the arena today, so I have to get tacked up. And now we will make our way over to our beautiful covered arena. So once he does well in here, my ultimate goal is to go out on a trail ride that Collin has made for me. But first I need to make sure this horse isn't going to just ditch me out on the trail. The buffalo's still in here. So we're just going to trot around the arena and see what happens. See, the reason covered arenas are so nice is you're still connected with nature, but you're protected from the elements, if there are any. So I'm going to try these poles, the pole bending. It's a bit harder in Minecraft than it is in real life. Maybe because we're moving like a snail. There we go. Is this a canter? By the way, I love my outfit. I don't know why I have goggles on, but it's a vibe. Let's try to jump. Oh. I don't know how we did that. Let's do it again. Working on the jump now. Oh. Oh, he's not happy. Okay. We had a refusal there. Let's try it again. Yep. Oh. That was bad. I guess jumping in Minecraft is just as kind of confusing as jumping. There we go. In real life where you have to see your stride and all that. There's nothing as frustrating as like chipping in or getting a long distance and you just keep doing it and it just keeps happening. And it's like, okay, I need to adjust. Anyway, Tucker will be done for the day. Oh, not happy. Yeah, this horse is, I don't know. I just don't think he really likes me. Let's see if he wants a sugar cube, maybe. He'll let, oh, okay. There's nothing wrong with him because I'm like, okay, maybe he's just kind of grumpy because there's something wrong with him, but, you know, he's not, his stats are good. So I'm going to go mess with this Ruach horse because maybe this horse will like me a little bit more. I want to ride him, and I think I'm going to have to get on him in here first to just break him and get him saddled and all of that. So I'm probably going to get bucked off. I do not recommend getting on a horse in a stall. I don't think that's very safe, especially one that's not trained. So there he goes. He's having his little fit, rearing up. Oh my, oh, you're trying to kick me. All right, I think I'm on. He did much better than the Appaloosa. I think he got over it much quicker. We're going to ride around this field here. It's just a little bit more space than the covered arena. If I had one small little baby complaint, it would be that the covered arena is a little tight, but it's still beautiful. I do like riding in fields though, so we're gonna get Ruach worked here before it gets to be night. And then tomorrow my goal is to go on a trail ride with the Tucker horse, the Appaloosa. So I think we have gotten to a place where we're ready for that. This horse is doing well too. Alright, it's starting to get dark, so we should head back in for the night. Thank you, Ruach, for not dumping me out there. And I'm going to go to sleep, and in the morning when I arise, I'm going to go out on my very first trail ride. I haven't even looked at the trail, so I'm excited to see what Collin came up with. Okay, bright and early, first things first, we are heading out on the trail, and I think it starts right here. He kind of made it a different color for me to follow, and it goes out onto this hill. So hopefully my horse won't get too mad with me or buck me or leave me off anywhere. But I'm excited to see. No! This happens in Minecraft too, not just real life? Okay. Well, I want to see the surroundings. So I just don't know if it's worth going out in the rain. So maybe we just go ride back in the arena. I was really excited to go out on the trail, but let's just work in the arena and get this horse worked a little better, and then we'll try the trail at another time. Alright, so we sped through that, and then I'm gonna just do some chores. This is just one of those days where it's just raining and there's not much more you can do, but just take care of all the stuff you don't necessarily want to do. So I'm gonna make sure all my horses have food and water, and while I do that, I will just talk about how well Collin did here. I like the lights that he added. It definitely adds an ambiance, and I think if I had a stable, I would like lights like this because it's just cool and it makes it easier to see in the stalls. I like the outside bit of the stall so the horses could go outside if they wanted to, or they could stay under the overhang. And overall, it just makes the barn feel more open, like I said. I do really like that. If I had a barn, that's how I would want it. It's funny because on the East Coast, a lot of barns are enclosed just because you deal with winter and you deal with like wind and bad weather. But in the nicer areas, like in the areas of the country that have nicer weather, the barns are usually open. So it's a new day. We're going out on the trail. Hopefully it does not rain, and we can actually do this entire trail and see what he has created for us. So there's the barn behind me. And the fauna here is really interesting. I don't know what this is, but it's very tall. It's taller than me on the horse. And so far, so good. My horse is behaving itself. Let's try a little canter. Oh, sharp turn. Oh, what's that red tree? Is that a mushroom? Oh, he's wearing. What's his deal? I don't like wearing. Yeah, those are giant mushrooms. Interesting. Oh, there he goes again. What is he trying to do? This horse is just a little too temperamental for me, okay? Alright, we are going into the woods now. It is very... Oh, is that a jump? Let's try it. Oh! Yeah, I think we... Oh! He is mad. I think we have a lot to work on. I'll just say that. Right here we have a little water crossing. Let's see if the horse will go in the water. It's funny because Minecraft horses are kind of like real horses. Like, they can be a little bit stubborn about things. But there we go. We got through it. I like the added lanterns. They kind of add a vibe. I like the light. Very peaceful. I think this would be a cool... Danger. I was just saying, I think this would be a cool place to ride in real life. And would a sign that said danger keep me from going down a trail? I honestly could not tell you. But this looks a little sketchy. We have a bridge over lava, I think. Okay. Why would Collin do this to us? This is not safe. Can we keep going? Okay. Going. Collin, you're in trouble. Alright. We did it. We did it. Okay, that's probably the hardest thing we're going to have to do on this trail. So, I'm pleased with that. And that's why you do hard trails. To build yourself and your horse's abilities. But don't do hard trails if you're not ready for them. But do them to challenge yourself. Okay, my rant is over. Looks like we got some wild horses out there. Pretty cool. Oh, is that a baby? Oh, it's a baby. And then we have a jump right there, so... Ah! Oh! We kicked the baby! Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. Oh... No, watch out! Watch out! Okay. Okay. Another water crossing. Oh, we're actually swimming. Look at his little legs in the water. Aw, that's kind of like real life. That's kind of cute. That was cute. I did swim with Tucker once. He was not a fan. He did not like it. But Ruok loved swimming, and he would probably do it every day if he could. He had a blast. So we have crossed a lava bridge. We have swam. We've done some jumps. Here's some more. Oh. Yeah, let's try that again. Okay. Nice. Then we have a little village here. I did tell Collin I wanted my stable near a village because I like riding into town. I think it's fun to do in real life where you can like ride to a store or a restaurant and then, you know, go to the store, tie your horse outside. So I think he created this because I told him I wanted it. Here's some villagers that are cats. They look like cats. Watch out. Y'all need to come get your llama man because he is just chilling in my barn. Yeah. I see my property. Am I rich? I must be the richest person in this town to have a property like this. Oh. Why do I so badly want to go into that? Maybe we'll save that for another day. Alright, so anyway, I think I have done everything Collin has set out for me to do. Overall, I was very pleased with the property he created for me, and I thought this was an interesting build for him. It's a little different than what is usually on our channel. We are traveling, so it's sometimes harder to do videos about what we're doing when we're traveling. So here you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more weekly horse videos.